The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game.
And the ball is picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow.
Picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, the running back has it. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Now on first down from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouses.
And that pass picked off. Trying to take it back. The 40. Past the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a first and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Using the quick game. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Karapateas. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Dropping back, it's Owens. Takes the easy completion. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Karapateas. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. And it is another interception. Just a terrible. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops while we'll get you to the ball.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Buys a little extra time. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Wide out in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It's fourth down and they'll try the field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive. And now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped. And that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Finds his man. At the 35, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and kick the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short. He'll
just keep slinging it. Finds a tight end. trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. He's looking to throw, showing the arm strength to the left. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Dances away. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. That one may sting the little guys. Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about things, still a 13-point lead. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll immediately call timeout from the 47-yard line on first and 10. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires it incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Scanning the field, it's Owens. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. They'll immediately call timeout. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Trojans! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's Owens. Throws to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Trojans will punt this one away. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, there in the shadows of the Hollywood sign, you've been watching quite a drama of your own.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Now he's looking to throw it. Time to take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Trojans. And the pummeling has started.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Offense getting set for 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. The completion well past the sticks. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. That's where they'll mark him down. Trying to find his man on 1st down. It's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets have taken it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They keep attacking through the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it and still on his feet. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Owens. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. He spins that thing down the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the bad blood between Oregon and Oregon State dates back to 1894, at least on the football field. A top 5 rivalry, and it's gone final. Oregon State somehow, some way, found a way there in Corvallis and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either.
He'll pull it on the read.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. He's just... up in the slot every time.
Yeah, and when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at slot position.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, look out! At the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
To the air, it's Owens. Feeling some heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you.
Afterburners coming. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to pass. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll
the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Back to pass, it's Owens. Coming after it. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The returner brings it out to the 34. And the Georgia Tech offense.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll throw it.
The cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that. First down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over.
He'll take the deep shot. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese. And this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. Here he comes with the return. Bust through behind his pad. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air. It's Owens. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back.
Blue Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Now on 2nd down. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner goes down. Let's see if this offense comes out swinging from the first play of the drive down late. Going up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. One word to describe this guy: unstoppable. Over 150 yards receiving, and he is putting the gold into that Cardinal and gold.
And they do such a good job with this offense year after year. If you're a USC OC, you got stars. On the outside, you got speed. You know how to highlight them. You know how to find them. And you know how to feed them for big days like this.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Looking for a man. It's Owens. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Push down for the tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big
Welcome, everyone, to the farm in Palo Alto, California, home of the Stanford Cardinal, where so many legendary players have built their legacies here over the decades. And, wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will have the football first here. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways. Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quick throw to the left side. And the pass. Intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The Cardinal offense lines up first and goal. Trying to run, it's 4. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Goal line formation for the defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator,
again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. A gain makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. Touchdown, Stanford. A fumble return for 6. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Gets into space at the 50. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's escaping the pocket now. Running through the tackle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass this time. Quick throw to the left side. He pulls it in for a big gain. Oh, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on the football.
Boy, Chris, excellent job by this defense, turning that fumble into some positive.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. Keeping it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the tailback's got it again. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for a gap. It's 4. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Fights through the tackler. Looks like Stanford will have the first down. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The punt team making their way on the field.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Wow, so the punt returner all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board when you get a score from the return team. 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
And the point after is right down the middle. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepping.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. There's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And this one is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He's moving out of the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Georgia Tech 31, Stanford 17.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leading it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
2nd down.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Oh, the ball's knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Catch your breath after that.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point gets them within a touchdown, 31-24. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receiver makes the grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Palo Alto as we say hello from our broadcast studios.
The Yellow Jackets will kick this deep, begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides to avoid the big hit. Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff in a single back formation. Gets past the tackler into open space now. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And in first down, they go right back to him. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and
he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Running back with the football. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Important second down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Throws a bullet to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And the return starts from inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with 1st and goal. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They can't slow him down. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. 1st down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And he pulls in the catch.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He's got it for a big gain. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. And the Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch is made down the middle. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, but they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one.